Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog, Genesis dog. What Nintendo cats? Hello, and welcome to the 29th Genesis Dogs rating. Today we'll be talking about Thunder Force 3. And for the dog category, there is not really a dog, but there was the first boss, Gargoyle. I really liked them a lot. I thought they're really cool, so I'm giving them some honorary dog points. I just really like their design and really like the head shape really gives me dog vibes, even though I'm pretty sure it's not a dog. The splash was pretty basic, had like the animation of the ship zooping in, but that was about it. There was demos showing off the levels, which is good, so it was just about a 4 out of 10. A little under average. The music was phenomenal. It's up there with the other Thunder Force 4. The music in this game was great. I was jamming through it, and they did a very good job with the music and sound in this game. I enjoyed it a lot. The boss, 8 out of 10. The bosses were all pretty great, but they were, overall, I feel kind of lacking a bit. They weren't like as great as Thunder Force 4, which was like a much more story-driven bosses and stuff. Some of the bosses in this game didn't feel unique. I kept confusing the lobster with like the fish and like this other carrier thing that shoots out projectiles in a straight line in front of it, which though my favorite boss was actually like these two twin robot things that kind of move around the screen that shoot bullets out in the starburst thing, and it's alright. There was a couple bosses at the end, and then the game just kind of ends after you beat them. It doesn't really feel as climactic as other games have. The difficulty, 9 out of 10. It was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. Like, there's some levels like Hades where a lot of the platforms are moving and shifting and it's really trolly and stuff, but that's really as difficult as the game gets. Like the penultimate boss, like this thing that is moving cubes and stuff, that's like probably the hardest thing in the game. And yeah, like the final level was tough, but it was manageable. I'd stick with 9 out of 10. I almost gave it a 10 out of 10. Like it's a fairly easy game for shooter standards. Experience, 8 out of 10. Also, yeah, didn't hit me as good as Thunder Force 4 did, but it was still a pretty fantastic game. Like, I like the shooters, like, going through the levels felt really good. Like, all the power-ups and systems were really fun to play with. Like, the game just kind of ends. It just kind of ends. But, yeah, it was still a really good game to go through. I'm glad I played it. Total, 44 out of 60, barely edging over Thunder Force 4. The dog score really pushed it up here. Yeah, having the Gargoyle boss was probably one of the best things about this game. Like, it was really cool, and like it's a good shooter, good not I say platformer, it's a good shooter. Like, I'd recommend this one too. I also do think Thunder Force 4 was a better game overall, but it did lack the dog category there. So yeah. And coming up next, I'm doing a special for the 30th game, Phantasy Star 4. It's an RPG, heard is like one of the best on the system. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty excited. My friend's been looking forward to me playing this, so I'm playing it for the big 30th game. Here we go. Phantasy Star 4. And after that, we get back to the wheel. All the games on the wheel start with the letter T. So, any game if you want to donate to me on coffee.com/GenesisDog, $1 and you can increase the size of any of these wedges, make it easier to land on. $5, you can add any game that starts with T to the GameCube and I'll play it next. And $10, any Sega Genesis game can go directly to the GameCube, like the other Phantasy Stars or Street Fighter or anything like that. So yeah, thanks for joining me today, and I will woof y'all laters. Woof woof.